Katie and I met in November of 2007, right after I was posted to Petawawa. Shortly following that, I was slated to deploy, and when I returned, then we got married in 2010. We decided to have a baby shortly following that. We got our posting message. I came down here first, then Katie came down to join me, and here we are.
We always were aware of the problems that we would be presented with. Prior to me meeting Tom, I was married previously and had 2 boys, Liam and Ryan. When I met Tom, he was stationed in Petawawa and there was no foreseeable deployments happening. I was very, I would say, a little bit naive to the military lifestyle, and that things change, people change, structures change, and the military needs to change. When he received a heads up that his posting was coming up sooner than expected, we sort of had to step it up into high gear. No matter how much you plan for something, you can't write the script on how it goes.
We know that life isn't perfect, and we instill that in our children. You know, roll with the punches, do your best when you can, take what happens on the chin, and learn from it.
For people with big goals, there are big sacrifices, there are big plans, there is big rejection. There are lots of things that are going to come along the way, and nobody really teaches you that.
Every couple struggles sometimes, but we recognize that, and we communicate and we talk about things, and everything is one step at a time. I think it's a cartoon for kids called Flat Stanley, so they encouraged Liam to make something called a Flat Liam. So he made a little doll of himself out of paper. He sent it to me in Afghanistan. So I traveled around Afghanistan and in different places, you know, on mountaintops or in wadis or wherever, and I took a picture of myself holding up Flat Liam. And so it kind of, it let him know that I was taking him with me. So it was kind of neat. So I made one of me, and I sent it home to him, and he colored it and kept it up. It's cute.
We had lost someone very close to us in Afghanistan, and whatever it was, I was crying openly. And the kids were just like, "Why are you crying, Mommy?" And I said, "I'm crying because I am sad. And sad is something that happens." Despite all of the death, despite all of the circumstances, the injuries, the difficulties, the deployments, despite all of that, they still want to get up and they still want to live. And most of the guys and the people that we've lost overseas do not want you to stay home and feel sorry for yourself. That is not the spirit with which they go to work every day.
We teach the kids from the loss of life and the loss of limb, emotional problems, PTSD, and they're aware of that. We teach them, we tell them about that. We don't hide any of that. They need to know that sometimes things happen, you deal with them as best you can, and you move on.
Do we need Daddy? Aww.
On a personal note, obviously I know a lot of people who go over to Afghanistan, people who have 5 and 6 tours, and I don't know anyone who isn't excited to go when they step on that plane. You know, there are always reservations about going, like, okay, this is 5 or 6, I'm getting tired of going, but they're always excited to go.
Are you excited to go right now?
No, because that's a way to drop that on me.